Yo, what's up, guys? Today's dad workout in 32 minutes and 22 seconds. So check this out. Here is what I did for today's dad workout. Let me tell you guys a story first. Back when I was like 21 or 22, right? I was a stockbroker back on Long Island, because that was the thing to do, right? It was like I don't even know, man. Year was the towers had just fallen. It's like 2002, something like that, right? All right, so check this out. So I'm on the treadmill, up rolls next to me this guy. He is built like a between a pug and a bulldog, right? So you could just imagine the guy's legs, the guy's arms, like, body composition size, face and everything. He jumps on the treadmill. So he starts running. This guy, he was like my age back then, and he's, hauling that body around, and he's doing it like multiple times a week. I'm on the treadmill, so he's talking to me about stuff. Well, he's running, I'm running. At this point in my life, I'm running like whatever, man, like 7-minute miles. So click, click, yakety yak, I'm done. 30 minutes all out. So I'm like, hey, I'm getting out. See you later. I got to go. So what he does is this. And this is a good lesson, guys, for you guys that are training and discipline. He slaps my arm and says, "No, you're not." I was like, "What are you talking about? I'm a 22-year-old kid at this point, right? I'm 22 years old." And the owner of the firm is right next to me running his body. He slaps, like literally, psh, slaps my forearm like hard. It's like, "No, you're not. Like, keep running, because one day you're not going to be able to run anymore. So just like put in the work, like do the work now. Just stay here and run." And of course, I just stayed there and I ran. But it was a good lesson of like being like mentally done with doing something, and then having to go the extra mile, the extra miles, so to speak. So I cranked that thing back up and I started running again. But that lesson has stuck with me for whatever, man, 25 years, less than that, but whatever. It's been a long time. Anyway, I think about that lesson on a regular basis, how you keep going. And when you think you're done, put in a little more. And when working out, sometimes I call this zeros and double zeros. Like I'll be like, all right, I'm going to do, 8 sets of this weight. And I'll count down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'll put in 0, 2, 1, 0, double zero. And then I'll finish the set. So I mess with my mind during the training to kind of add stuff when I least expect it, to kind of keep things fresh. All right, so check this out. So here's what I did today for the dad workout: 32 minutes, 22 seconds. So that hex bar, grab the hex bar, the one that has the opening in the center for like deadlifts and stuff. I grab that bar and I do 10 sets of deadlifts. And after following it, as I'm still holding the weight after those sets, I do shrugs. So same weight, just shrug it out. Put the weight down, ab work in between every single set. At the end, you superset straight in on that same bar into bent over rows. I did 10 sets of bent over rows. And then the second I finish that row, I stand straight back up again. I take that same weight and I do shrugs. So we're really doing 20 sets of shrugs with varying weights. Ab work all in between. That took me 32 minutes and 22 seconds. You guys could do that. Maybe you can't keep the pace. Maybe you can keep the pace, but you can't keep the weight. Whatever, man. Doesn't make a difference. Just always remember, like, go the extra mile, push yourself. Like, think about that story I just told you guys about my boss slapping me on the forearm when I was 22 years old, and I had finished my 30-minute run. I was all done. I don't really run too much anymore. That was back in the day when I didn't know I was doing so much. But anyway, that's the story. You guys can do that. 32 minutes, 22 seconds. All fun on that hex bar. Out.